So first of all, happy Halloween. What a perfect night to debut your movie.
Night of the entire world, like all of the seasons. I love Halloween. This is, yeah.
Like if only every single day could be Halloween, right?
It is for me. It is for me. I'm pretty obsessed with Halloween, all of it. Elvira, Vampira, all of the goddesses. So yeah, I love Halloween.
So today is a big day for you. We are celebrating and we are debuting this private screening of what could be a classic film. How do you feel?
I feel really excited, especially like this is my first big thing as a featured lead and as an actor, so that's really cool and it's a huge opportunity. I'm so grateful to everyone who's had me be a part of this. It's just really amazing. Tom Holland, Victor, Amy, everybody that's just taught me so much. I'm super grateful. What was the last question?
You answered it perfectly because I was going to get right into your lead role. So what was the entire process for you?
Well, my first ever acting part I did with, like, it didn't even go anywhere. It was like a small scene with Ryan Gosling, and they ended up cutting it, but it was like this big thing, and then this was my next big break, like, as far as an actor doing this role. So it was really nerve-wracking working with all these really big stars and big writers and just things like that, but everyone made it so much like family. I don't know how else to explain it, but it made it almost, I don't know, natural and fun, and just I learned so much being a part of this set. There were moments where I was actually terrified because there was so much like gruesome stuff with the prosthetic people that they were doing, and it was so realistic. Like it was my first horror movie, you know, so it was really cool.
So it seemed like obviously the perfect dream role for you because of the fact that you love Halloween and you were just looking for that big break. And so from there, what did you learn from everybody else in their experience?
I learned so much. I'm like trying to put everything down. Like every single actor at some point or another on set came to me and gave me like a little piece of advice. I don't want to cry because it was actually like a couple times it was really emotional and like really beautiful, just like some of the things that they were saying to me where I was like, I'm never going to forget this. Like this was one of those moments in my life as an actor. You know, just things like Tom, like him being like, you know, whatever you're doing, kid, keep it up, and just patting me on the back after a scene and going like, wow, like I really nailed that. Like, okay, cool. Like, whoa, that was amazing. Or Jennifer, you know, like just doing a scene with her and connecting with her. Or Luke and him connecting with me in the trailer and doing one-on-ones with me just to practice before we did our scenes together. Everything was just really, I know I'm going on, but really beautiful. And like, even though it was a horror movie, it was like on set. It wasn't, you know, it was really amazing. It was like family, so.
That's amazing. So proud of you. And there's something so beautiful about being dark in a way, you know what I mean? So two more questions. One, favorite scene to shoot?
Okay, so my favorite scene you'll see is the mirror scene, and everyone asks how did that happen because there's like a little sliver, I shouldn't even say it like this, I'm giving too much away, but there's like this moment where he breaks the glass and everyone kept saying like, did you guys do that on purpose? How many takes? No, that was the first take and it just happened to happen that way, and it was just, I don't know, it was so fun, like kind of getting to be a little bit of a bad person now at this point in the film. Like I'm not being killed anymore, now I'm kind of messing with Peter, and it was just, I don't know, it was really fun to get on that side of it, the character.
That's amazing. And my last question to you is, why do you think it's going to be a Halloween classic, just like the rest of his work?
I think because a lot of, like, especially now, I'm a writer as well, and I'm really into these cult classic films that people are kind of putting out. And one director just put out this movie called The Love Witch, and I feel like it's going to go in the same kind of categories of cult films for this era. Because we don't have that. I mean, you look back in the 70s and the 80s, there's these great horror movies that are campy and whatever, and they're fun, but those are the movies that people, like, dress up for Halloween and, like, remember little lines from, and it's just, that's how I feel this is going to be, especially because it's, like, showing female empowerment too, giving a little twist on that edge of the hero.
Love it, love it. Well, we are so proud of you. If you want to quickly just mention your social media so we can keep following your journey, go!
Oh, Cortland Cannon on Instagram. Woo! Thanks, guys.